Hey, hello guys, welcome to Doan Thoughts, and I'm really very happy to see you all once again in a brand new episode. Okay, in today's episode, before even we go into this episode, I just got reminded of a quote from a wise man, and the quote goes something like this: a person who knows to make effective use of a tool is the one who efficiently manages a task. Okay, now don't please Google it, okay, and wondering about who the wise man is, and it's none other than me. Okay, so why am I even talking about tools now? So when it comes to customer support, right, last week we released a video where we spoke about the importance of the customer support role in a product based company, and today we decided to make a video on the tools that typically a customer support representative makes use of on a daily basis. Okay, and when me and Ramesh were actually making a list of the tools that customer support representative uses, we were surprised to see that there are a lot of tools that a person makes use of on a typical on a daily basis. Okay, and we were wondering, we never even thought that even we had made use of all these tools, and we never knew that we were making use of these many tools on a daily basis. Okay, and so why all of a sudden am I talking about these tools? The tools are very, very, very important when it comes to offering an exceptional customer service. Okay, and if you've got to stay on top of your customer, you have to ensure that the right tools are set up. And if the right tools are set up, your job is half done. Okay, and everything is going to be tracked automatically. It's just that you need to streamline the way, or you need to come up with a process to handle those tracked requests and all those things, so that you can effectively offer a exceptional customer support. So in this video, as I told you earlier, me and Ramesh are going to be discussing about the tools that are being used by a customer support representative. So without any further delay, let's get started.
Help desk software is a synonym for customer service department. I'm sure that you're excited to talk more about help desk software. Why do the customer service department need a help desk software? What are the benefits? And is there any recommendations that you want to give for the viewers with respect to help desk software? Because I know you have worked with tools like Zohodesk and Freshdesk and HappyFox, so that's the reason I'm just asking this question.
Okay, let me answer this question first. Why is a help desk software important? Right, in this era, in this internet era, you don't know how a request is going to come. Okay, it's not previously. People used to when you have to reach out to the support team of any company, people used to either email or just pick up a phone and call them. These were pretty much the two major modes through which they would reach out to a customer support team. But it's not like that anymore. Okay, there are a lot of ways through which people reach out to the customer support team. They reach out through email, through phone calls, through chats, and they also go about blasting your company on a social media platform. You need to keep a track of where they are mentioning your company's name and how they are reaching out to you, right? So it's ideal to have a help desk software because it channelizes all the requests. Requests can come in through multiple sources, and all that needs to be channelized, and it should be a repository. The help desk typically acts as a repository of all the customer requests, and from there you can assign it to different team members, and then you can tag the appropriate person to get help from, and then you can respond back to the customer with the actual answer to their question, to addressing their concerns. So this is actually the importance of a help desk software. Okay, when it comes to recommendation, I wouldn't be I will not pick and choose any one particular software and tell you, what, this is the best software, go make use of this. But instead, there are a lot of players here, right? There is Zohodesk, there is Zendesk, there is HappyFox, there is Freshdesk. There are a lot of products, right? For me, the differentiating factor, or how would I go about choosing a product? Since most of the help desk softwares that are in existence has got all the features that you would typically be in need of. Okay, and for me the differentiating factor is one, easy to use UI. Okay, the UI should be like very easy to use, and I should be able to like completely navigate inside the product without any hiccups. That would be my utmost priority. And the second thing is integrations. As I told you, a customer support team on a daily basis makes use of multiple tools, right? They use like close to like 10-12 tools on a daily basis, and literally I'm saying 12 tools on a daily basis they make use of. So a help desk software typically should integrate with, if not all the tools, at least most of the tools. So why I'm saying it has to integrate with most of the tools, no one would actually like to switch to different tools each time they got to like look up for certain information. Rather, if the information are available in one single place, there's nothing more than that, right? There's nothing more effective like that, right? So for me, integration is what plays a vital role here. So it would be great if the UI is good and the integration is multiple product or multiple tool integration is supported.
Yeah, Karthik, like when we discussed about the tools, you said email accounts is one of the critical tools for supporting. Why do you think email account is very important, and what are the benefits?
So the reason why I spoke about these email accounts is what I have seen over the past few years is, though there are multiple modes through which customers can reach out to you, to reach out to your support team, the most preferred mode of communication is still emails. Okay, so emails play a vital role when it comes to like customer support or offering an exceptional service to your customers. So you have to configure all those emails within the help desk software. So the questions might not only be pertinent to like the product. Okay, a customer can have any kind of doubts. Like they might have sales related questions, they might have product related questions, they might have like pre-sales related questions, they might have like security related questions, or they might have certain escalations that needs to be done. Okay, so all these should not be pooled into one single category. Rather, you should have a separate email address or email account created for all these different set of queries, and all those needs to be configured within the help desk software so that you can channelize all those requests and the respective team can take care of the questions. If a security related question comes in, I don't think the customer support team would be in a better position to handle that. There will be a separate security team who are more equipped to like answer those questions. So probably if you have a separate email address configured and you have a category created for that in the help desk software, all those questions would like jump into or be clubbed into the respective category, and the people who has access to that category can jump in and go ahead responding to the customer. So this helps in effective management of all the requests that comes in, and you will also be able to offer a great service.
Okay, now I know like from being from a product industry, I think we both agree online troubleshooting tools are very critical. I've used WebEx for troubleshooting, and now like when I was with Zoho, I was using Zoho Meeting and so on. So why do you think online troubleshooting tools are important, and how do you think it helps the agents to be more productive?
So by video sharing, I'm referring to screen sharing, right? So there are a lot of tools that offer screen sharing support. Like I was making use of Zoho Assist, and now I'm making use of Zoom. I mean, pretty much everyone makes use of Zoom these days, and even Google Hangouts has this option of sharing screen, and even what else? Like Skype has that, Microsoft Teams has that. So there are a lot of software which offers this screen sharing option. Okay, why I feel that screen sharing is one of the most important tool that screen sharing tool is one of the most important tool is because whenever a customer reports an issue and which is not like reproducible on your end, right? quickly like get on a call with them and then just ask them to just share the screen and just troubleshoot those issues. So it is not like very time consuming process. If you want to get a quick fix for the customer, I think the best option is to have their screen shared, and where you can take control of the screen and look into what problem they are facing, and then you'll be able to troubleshoot the issues faster. So this is one of the most important tool that I feel, and it has come in handy in most of the times. So that's one of the reasons why I mentioned this tool.